name's Al. I am going to be in the front of this bicycle ride, which is going to be nice and chill and slow and full of stops where we're going to talk about Black history and culture. And we're going to have some trivia with Shariff. Shariff is from SF Bike, really amazing organization that's helping put this ride on. And Fred Noland, who's right over there, who's trying to hide, who is the artist for the t-shirt. And an amazing cyclist as well. We'll be going from here all the way down the eastern waterfront of San Francisco. The whole way we'll be giving away trivia and prizes, but at the end, we're gonna have some stuff for food as well. Can you guys all raise your whatever hand you want to? We're gonna do a little promise here. I promise not to do dumb things on this ride. Insert your name here.
Insert your name here.
We're gonna have fun. We're gonna celebrate Black history, culture, and community. And enjoy ourselves and celebrate joy.
Hey, it's Frederick Noland, Oakland artist, armchair historian, and cyclist. I made a rare bay crossing for the San Francisco Black History Month bike ride. We're just out here making history with the first bike ride in the city celebrating Black history and culture. No big deal. Anyway, clap your hands twice, put on your listening ears and your looking eyes, and take notes. You can write these spots too.
Hello, everyone. Thank you guys for all coming out on a Saturday. Give yourselves a hand. Before we go, I just want to make sure that everyone was able to take a look at the fountain. This is also the fountain that honors Martin Luther King. We have to pay a moment of honor to Reverend Jesse Jackson, who just passed away. And also a San Francisco and a West Coast pioneer, Belva Davis. For those who don't know about Belva Davis, she was one of the first African-American women in television journalism in the 1960s. And she was the first in the West Coast. So let's not forget those people. Let me leave you guys with this. I'm going to read an excerpt out of Martin Luther King's last speech. I've been to the mountaintop, which he did on April 3rd, 1968, the day before he was assassinated, which Jesse Jackson was there on the balcony. All we say to America is, be true what you said on paper. If I live in China or any totalitarian country, maybe I could understand the denial of certain basic First Amendment privileges. But somewhere I read of the freedom of assembly, somewhere I read of the freedom of speech, somewhere I read of the freedom of the press. And so just as I say, we aren't going to let any injunction turn us around. We are going on.
Hi, I'm Darren Owing. I'm the Executive Director at Livable City. A livable city is a city where everyone can live here. Anyone can live in the city and anywhere they want. I'll have to admit, even for myself, when I thought of, Bayview Black History Bike Ride, I thought, are we going to come out to Bayview and learn about the Black history in Bayview? But actually, we started, in Yerba Buena Gardens in downtown, and we stopped every 5 minutes, and there was a Black history story all along the whole way. This Black History Bike Ride, I think it reminds us that Black history, or any of our histories, are throughout the whole city. This reality that we kind of think of as, Chinatown's here, the Black community's over there, the Latinos all over there. That was all forcibly created through zoning policies, through certain economic policies. We've all contributed to this city. We've all been everywhere in this city. We're all an important element of every part of this city and of our whole country. And I just think this is something that we need to remember for all of us.
Come on, do the Humpty Hump. Come on,
Welcome to South Park, not the TV show, but the neighborhood.
What?
This neighborhood was once an affluent African-American neighborhood at one point in time, as well as the Filipino neighborhood. And that was all the way up to, I believe, the mid-'80s. And so this neighborhood is also a very, very important neighborhood because the mother of the civil rights movement going back to the 1860s was Mary Ellen Pleasant. She was an abolitionist here in San Francisco and was a businesswoman during the gold rush era. She was also California's first Black female millionaire. She fought and won a lawsuit of segregation on public trans after being kicked off the streetcar in 1866. She outlawed segregation on public transit in San Francisco. She's also a key figure in the Underground Railroad as well. So I will now for a trivia. So who was one of the African pioneers that lived here in South Park? Anyone want to raise their hand?
Mary Ellen Pleasant.
You get a prize. And what year did she desegregate streetcars in San Francisco? Desegregate. Did I say segregate? My bad. Desegregate.
1866.
You get it back. You get it back. You get it back.
Wait, but it's designed by...
Oh, Fred Noland is one of the artists. Who's that guy right here?
And Jack B.
And Jack B is...
Jack is back over there.
Jack B. Wave your hand again, Jack B. There we go. Whenever you have downtime, please always come and check this neighborhood out. And never forget what this neighborhood was. And never forget your history.
Hey. Let them sleep, count sheep, that's a Freddy Krueger dream. I got $1 million scheme, game plan, Andy Reid, king size, big cheap, waist not a loose leaf, big knots, no string, blue strips to bow jeans. Know you see it in this bitch frequent. Walk past your bitch, change your time in the demon. Like how you move, can you do that on penis? Don't mean to be rude when I like it, I need it. We pulling up any venue, whole city behind us. SFO, my MO, you with the flyers, you go further united. Climate city a giant, sound like an asylum, the beat screaming and crying. Can't keep it in private, I just speak through the siren, say pull up to the Addy, we inciting the riot. You know anything can happen, you consistently grinding. And I seen the best fall off, ain't put enough time in.
Bag head, rewind those drums. Sound like G.I. Joe guns. From the base, see I go dumb with some FM giants. V5 for fun.